All right, hello and welcome. About 20 minutes early because we got that thingy to do, the challenge. And I was thinking it was going to be over at 6, but it's 6 Eastern, and I'm on Central, so it's actually over at 5. So we got to get going. We're gonna have any chance of taking the top spot on here. Ah, coffee. Okay. So what's happened since we've got up? We've been passed by two people, Caxius and Vision, and Quantum Fuzz got close. Is he still going at it? I was watching him earlier. He got pretty close. You know who I don't see on here? I don't see Jill Rain. Where's Jill Rain? Did you just decide not to do it? I'm on software store. Yeah, I'm on software solo. Huh. There he is. He hasn't even done a wave yet. Interesting. He must have just decided not to push yet, at least. Wait, that's not right. That's not right at all. They broke my thing again. Okay, let's fix this. Get in there. All right, we need to take those. These 4. And I think these 5. Wait, these 4 for sure. These 2. Those 5. I think we took 2 up there. There we go. And then this got reset as well. Did I do that? Melee elements damage per missing mana? I don't think so. Could have, though. You deal more elemental damage with melee attacks proportional how much mana you are missing when it's activated. That's why I didn't do it. Alright, cool. And now we just need to set that. Hopefully that worked. It did. Alright. I think we're just going to jump in and do one without making much of any changes here. Probably should. I really need to get Glancing Blow. I just don't have the time. I do not have the time to get what I need right now. But we're going to keep looking for Enduring while we're in there. Wait, do I have a key? I don't have a key, so we're going to have to do keys anyway. Okay, no problem. Let's get those. See, there's all the stuff I didn't think about. Next time I'm going to start on Friday, like everybody else. Started way too late. Let's see that one. Oh, that needs to be on too. Hey, El Gresh, how you doing? Doing awesome. Good to hear. You did wave 230? Very nice. What was your build? So I could probably check that on the leaderboard, because 230 would absolutely be on the leaderboard. Assuming your name is El Gresh. You did with a Spellblade. Awesome. So similar to this, or is it a little different? similar. Very nice, very nice. You did that on the regular? On the standard league? So teleport used Mana Strike. Yeah, I had Mana Strike on mine for a while. I think that's definitely an option for sure. To go that way. I'm gonna grab this because I might want to craft on it at some point. The next few hours, hopefully, or else I won't be crafting it at all. You're enduring in the worst way. Okay, I want to see where you are on the softcore leaderboard. You said you had 230. You're gonna be up there. 30. Are you Spellblade? Guessing you're Spellblade. It says 230, so you're 14th. That's very good. Very, very good. Melee attack speed on that one. No, vital. You changed some things after watching you? Oh, well, I'm glad that what you saw was helpful. Always like to hear that. Some of the stuff that I test out helps you guys out. This build has definitely gone in the direction of being arena focused, not mono focused. How many hours are left in the challenge? It's 2:47 here. It's 3:47 Eastern. It ends at 6. So what? 2 hours and 15 minutes? Yeah, not much. So we got to get a key and get in there. What? Oh, I ran it. I might press the right button. It's killing me that I can't find Enduring anywhere. Leviathan, though. Not that I'll have any chance of getting Leviathan, nor do I need on this build, so I don't know why I'm picking it up. What's Enduring? It's the prefix, the set glancing blow prefix. The people that are ahead of me, I think they all have 100% glancing blow. That's really the thing that I need to make up for. But if I can't get it, I can't get it. I don't know what to do. It's been a problem here. Oh, that's right, I fractured that one with 11 intelligence. Was that a tier 5? Yeah, it was. Is it the name for set glancing blow or normal? For the set one. The normal, the suffix is deflecting. That'd have been nice when I was leveling. Awesome. What was that game? Ward trail. I wish I had some ward. What am I wearing there, actually? Armor, dodge rating, points, and health. Just gonna cost me 5 grand. Down here, fire ward damage and gain lightning aegis. Use some +2 spell lightning. Maybe we don't want lightning. Why am I thinking lightning? No, that's not what we want. Shit. There's one. Every time. Why is 80% so hard to not fracture on? I'm so confused. It's just every time I do an 80%, I fracture it. How does this keep happening? There's no way that's RNG. RNG says 4 out of 5, I don't fracture it. And at 85%, I'll do the same thing. And that says, like, what, 4.5 out of 5 or something like that. I don't fracture. I'm so confused by that. It's making it very difficult to build this. Gives me 15%. Board gives me more potion slots. I lose some mana. I lose some crit avoidance. I lose a bit of health. I think I want that. It's not great. I mean, 15% isn't special, but it'll do the job for now. It's funny, I was in Quantum Fuzzball's chat, and he's on the same exact issue. He'd be doing 80% ones, and they'd be breaking on him. I don't know what's going on. Ooh. Block prot, increased armor, poison prot, void prot. I really can't wear a shield. I can't do it. I need everything focused on ward right now. This is worse the higher your health and ward, right? Correct. Where the percentages that they're technically still effective the same effectively 1 health or 1 HP per 1 resistance. But the percentage that you get is just like lower. So you really have to stack resistances the same way you stack health, like just continuously put more and more on there. Hey Lauki, how you doing? It's a weird calculation, but if you just think of it as for every 1 protection, you have 1 health against that type of damage. That's probably the most productive way of looking at it. It is the most accurate way as well. So, like if you look at the percentage reductions, it can be misleading, even though that's also accurate. It's just a weird way they have the system where it's tied to your health, but. I wish there was an easy way to explain it. Like I was reading through a forum post the other day that was on Last Epoch's forums, and to get someone who could actually explain it properly, it took like 6 attempts, and it took them multiple paragraphs. Thing is, when you have thousands of ward distance, it's almost useless. Well, it's not that it becomes any less useless. That's the weird thing. It doesn't come like if you have 100 protection, you have 100 protection. It's gonna do the same amount of resistance. It's just gonna look like less because you have so much health. Frostbite with cold skills and +3 spell cold damage? What? That's... Ooh, and enduring. Hey. Hey. We got a thing. We can't wear it, though. We actually have 2 of those things we can't wear. But on this... Oh, and that's fractured, too. Everything's fractured. Alright, but I want to wear this. I'm going to take off. Increase cold damage on that one. Chance to gain 50 ordnance hits. 10% increased cold damage, +3 spell cold damage. And chance to fly frostbite. I think that's going to be the one. That spell. God, I keep doing that. It's not melee cold. It's not going to be worn. Yeah, the basic... here's one way to think about it. When it comes to your resistances. If one resistance is worth 1 health in that damage type, it's got to be in. It's basically you got to have 1 of each to have an equivalent. So you've got to have a lot more resistance on an item than you would get health. So if you could get like health, 100 health, then you need like almost like 600 poison on the same thing to have equivalent resistance. And of course, then you've only got 4 poison. It'd really be more like if you have 100 health, you need 100 lightning, 100 cold, 100 fire, 100 void, 100 necrotic, 100 poison, and 100 armor to make up for that 100 health. So that's why a lot of people are saying push health. Hey, Caxius, how you doing? You're in top, right? Right? You're the #1 right at the moment? Oops. Where is that not? Okay, that's why. Yeah, you're #1 at 147. Vision tried to catch you, and he missed. We're going to try to catch you. We'll see what happens. I don't know. Yeah, we'll do that one. We don't have a lot of time. We got 2 hours to catch you. We still got to get a key. I think this one's the key. I didn't look, but let's get it. Okay, that wasn't helpful. Jeez. It's rough though. I can't push any further. Level's gonna see the yeah. It gets up there really quick. Hey, like yeah, it's a challenge. Technically 2-day challenge, solo softcore. Softcore solo self-found, however you want to word it. That started Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time. So it ends today at 6 p.m. Eastern, which is in 2 hours from now. Caxius is our current leader. And #1 overall on the solo self-found leaderboards for softcore. Not just in the challenge. I hate how easily that thing can just follow you around and will get you eventually. Nice, cleansing blow shard. You got one shot by Death Screech with 112% glancing blow and 60% protections on everything. Crazy damage up there. Yeah, it is. And I'm definitely not made with protections. I don't have glancing blow. I have like what, like, oops. I have 11% glancing blow, which is awful. There we go. Melee cold damage. Don't care about the casting of the Elemental Nova, but I do care about the cold damage. We're actually going to test that one real quick. Not entirely sure it'll give us more damage. Thanks, Caxius. We'll see about that, though. I did get a day late on you guys, and I'm not going to have many attempts. You pushed really well. This one's fractured. It's got that armor that's pretty nice on it, but for a lot of the rallies, it make much of a difference. Oops, I need to. Oh, I need to deal with stuff. What do I need to do here? Switch that to that. Break that down. Glancing blow. Those aren't broken. Those are boots. Hey, it worked. Surprise! Tier 5, there we go. I think the key is to push arena as soon as you finish the story or even earlier. That way the level scaling isn't too far gone for you to push the higher waves. I agree. Level 77 arena is just too damn rippy. Yeah, that extra scaling thing they put in there is it's just weird. I don't know why they did it. Wish I did, but I don't. I don't even care about the elemental protection. Oh, it broke early. Alright, we got the 6% though. We needed that. We need that badly. Perfect. You don't have anything on you. Alright, up to 23% glancing blow. Got a key. Quick test or something. 26%. It was like 11%, so that helps. We need 100. But alright, so let's see what our damage is like here. About 2k crits. Oh, there's 2.6. Yeah, 2.5, 2.6 seems to be our cap on that. Take these off. That on. .5. That one seems to be more consistently around 2.5. Oh, I say that and I got 1920. So I'm not seeing a big difference. I'm really not seeing much of a difference out of these. And we would lose chance to shock. We would lose ward and we lose LA protection. So let's just keep this. 4. I had melee cool damage on it as well. Alright, let's hit this up. We gotta go. 2 hours. Enduring. More boots. As always, boots. Don't need it on boots. Hey, Zeal, what's up, my dude? I got it, man. Well, thank you. We'll see. I don't know, man. I don't know, but I appreciate it. No, that's fractured. Doesn't have anything on it. I don't think that can take it. Not. It's fractured anyway. That's right, I've got this one. I can. Thank you. Ugh, scares me every time right now. Think. Wait, I've got 2 more in there? Well, shit. Now we're just gonna not even chance it. We gotta get these up. Alright, up to 30%. Doing the same as the last SB Spellblade. This is actually the same one that was running yesterday. Were you here yesterday, Zeal? Yesterday we made this character and we were in first place. Then Caxius and Vision pushed last night and overtook us. Yeah, so this is that one. It's not the same as the one we made on just standard, but it's similar. It's close enough. I didn't take ice spikes in this one because I wanted more control over the actual main attack and how far it went. So I actually increased the range of that instead. Which I think is performing better. I think they're both built for different reasons. So this one was built to push without very good gear, and so that's where it's solid. So you can see, like, I have a really high range on it, so I can get hit less. Whereas the other one probably has higher maximum damage output. Here's a blender, max attack speed and melee damage. Yeah, I've got a lot of attack speed on this too. Although that was really more of just a consequence of using Mana Strike to level it. But it's still good for it for sure. You can, like, really just smash multiple stacks at once. And if you use something like Focus or Mana Strike to get your mana back up quickly, you can definitely do a lot more damage than I built this to do. I built this to be a huge ward generator first, damage dealer second. Yeah, solo self-found. I was enduring. Didn't get one. I hate you, game. I hate you, game. You. Yeah, I gotta destroy you. Actually, why am I trying to destroy that thing? I gotta sell you. Sell you! Got here, volcanic orb and fire damage. If only that was what I was using. It's not. Oops, that's not what I wanted to look at. Hey, automatic. Hope we take them wrist out. Well, thank you. We'll try. We'll try. Definitely. They definitely pushed the competition, though. Oh, wait, there's one. Excellent. And then break that. There we go, we got one. This. Don't you break on me. Hey, we got that one, okay. Now we're up to 34%. Now we just gotta find another item that we can put on. Get more glancing blow. This is the arena that killed me last time because the enemies were too big to maneuver in this small confined area. You had the big tickle chicken guys, and they were like all rampaged, and so they were taking up the entire screen, and I just could not move. You gotta say, you guys are a lot more confident, or the Caxies, you're a lot more confident in me than I am right now. I have a feeling I'm gonna have like a shitty rip at some point, and I don't have time for it. I put myself in this position. It's my own fault. I should have devoted more time to this weekend. Poison aspect of the boar effect. If only we were able to use any of that stuff. We can't. Same old stuff. Kept ripping, so you got a head start on Beastmaster challenge. Yeah, those the 2-week challenges. At least you got some more time on those. Nice. Yeah, we got that ward going pretty good. That's what we were pushing. I'm not as focused as I was yesterday either. Hoping that changes. Usually when it gets harder. Focus. Nothing. Yeah, about hour and 45 minutes now. That was also my mistake. I knew to end it at 6 p.m., but I was thinking 6 p.m. Central to 6 p.m. Eastern. I thought about that before the stream. Like, oh shit. Actually, though, I think I've got an hour less than I originally believed I did, and that's correct. That's on me as well. It's not great planning on my part. Yeah, hour 45. Is that what I said? That's what I meant if I didn't say that. Couple good pushes. Yeah, I think that's about it. Yeah, about 2. Depending on how fast we go. What position am I in? 3rd. I am right there. Let's see. And I wasn't happy with my rip, so hopefully I won't have the same bad luck. can make up for it. I thought I could easily push, well, not easily, but I thought I could realistically push 150 and beyond on my last run. But now we're higher level too, so that's a play factor. They trying. Holy shit. Look at that 45% increase. 46, 30. Now, do I want to take this off? The melee cold damage. I think it's probably, we're not in a position to test whether we should take that off. Let's just leave it. The list did like 800. Was that in regular or was that on the solo self found, the 800? Really? You guys think you might stop throwing an axe at some point there? You saw him in all, he was the one who hacked something. Oh yeah, he definitely hacked. No one's getting 800 anymore. No one got the 800 last time, and then they buffed it significantly, the arena, so it's kind of funny people are bothering to put that in there, because like, it's obviously a cheat. No one's getting to 800 waves. The guys who were pushing like 500 plus before are struggling now to get the 300, so. Guy's got some health. There we go. Alright, just FYI, I'll be checking chat in between the waves, because I want to do full attention here. Let's see. What's the point? We all know it's not exactly, dude. I agree. There's not really any point. But the one who put in 99.99, someone put that in? Oh my god, that's kind of hilarious. They had to know that everyone would realize. Had to. Hey, Jill Rain, what's up? Jill Rain, I see you didn't push the arena. What did you decide? You just didn't want to do it? I saw your character was on there, but no arena push. Just looking for attention, yeah, basically. I was kind of expecting to wake up this morning and see Jill Rain as the #1 on there. You know, it just started a couple hours ago? Oh, interesting, okay. I thought you were starting last night. Yeah, I'd seen your character was on there, but not in the arena, so I didn't know if you, like, just decided you didn't want to do it, or... But that makes sense if you started late. Also, I'm not supposed to be looking at chat right now, I'm still looking at it. Because I'm addicted. I'm addicted to talking to you guys. I don't know when to quit. Even for, like, a minute. Doing some monos, so you should be pushing the arena soon here. You're gonna have like one shot at it. Yeah, it's gonna be ending real soon. You can't push arena anymore at your level. Yeah, well, I mean, you've given us something to shoot for anyway, so. You still stand a pretty good chance of being the top person at the end of this. Unless I get lucky and don't have a bad combo that I rip to. Yikes. I don't want to waste the mana on him, but where's everybody else? Oh, there we go. Yikes. Having multiple of those guys up's awful. They do their big green circle. Sucks. There's high levels up in the arena, yeah, but those characters probably have years worth of sash items, all tier 5 stuff. Yeah, they probably farmed a lot. Still have to make new character each patch to be leaderboard viable, but yeah, you can have access. That's not true this patch, Jordan. Just for whatever reason, this patch they allowed old characters to be on the leaderboard. But yeah, you'd still have access to the gear anyway, so I guess it would be a moot point anyway. Yeah, a lot of people had glancing blow stuff got bricked. I think I want to take where is it? No, not that one. It's only 100. I thought it was more than that. That was more than 100 ward. It's not much. It could be enough to save my life, but actually now I'm thinking maybe I should stick with the dexterity one. No, that's only going to be what? I'm going to gain 8. This one was 58, so no, I don't think I should take that either. Could do the vitality and cold, but not very good. That's actually the one I should do. So I don't tackle that often now. Yeah, let's take that one. So they did stat reworks, yeah. The hammer icon? Oh right, I hadn't finished that one, had I? Good catch. You would be of the ox. Yeah, we should try this race soon. I could have been really competitive. I mean, I'm 52 and I have 3 Morning Frost. You're in chest, got frozen hour from Gamelith. So it's easier to push. Arena is low level. You're not out. Yeah, my very first arena push, which was right after I did the story. I did the monoliths to get my key, and then I just went straight in. No glancing blow. That's actually the only one I've done so far. So that's the 136 wave push. This is only my second arena attempt. So if you can get one in, you got a chance. I have no defenses either. Mine's all ward based. Look, I got shit. I've got a little bit of glancing blow now and some dodge, and that's it. That's all I got. Yikes, that's not cool at all. I have died to that happening before too, like going next to one of those things and the archers come out and insta-bomb you with their freaking arrows. There's no lag time whatsoever, they just jump in it and shoot. Don't even know they're there yet. Get some mana. I'm taking one at a time. You want to get a better weapon, though? Frozen Iron's really falling off. Honestly, it's probably the best weapon right now in the game for this build. This is what I'm running. It's just that melee cold damage. We tested a bunch of stuff with way higher fizz damage, and none of it was better. Couldn't break the barrier. So having that freeze chance on it, might as well. Which letter showed level when the person did that wave, not current level? Oh yeah, me too. Still have 3 runs, you're 75. Softcore ladder, I started arena push as level 77 and still made it to wave 365. Was twinked as hell though. Yeah, that's the thing, Tunk. How you doing, Tunk? Twink just means like super geared. Way geared out. I think that term originated in Warcraft for people who played PvP. They play like level 20 characters in PvP, and they would just give them really, really good gear that they could buy, so they could dominate at the low levels instead of, you know, using skill. Yikes. Just gonna keep doing that, bud? It's just your thing? Whoa. It's about 20 years older than WoW. I've never heard it before WoW, but sure, it probably was. That's where it got popular, at least as far as I know. There's a lot of ward that might need to be toned down in chat. How's it going, Coldfire? Never thought about putting anything on autocast either. It's got to be a huge QL. Yeah, it really is huge for Flame Ward. I got turned on to the notion by Vision, who was turned on to it by other people. I know that's been down the line a long way, but I never did it until this build. This is the first one. You should swing for pen and paper games? Well, man, how old are you, Jillrain? 80? I would show you Caxius if well, I can show you real quick once we're in this wave, after we're in this wave. Jillrain showed me how to do it. Oh god. They stunned me. That was terrible. Yeah, separate. Divide and conquer. That's what you get. Assholes. I really hate them. I just hate their targeting system. Their targeting AI is too good, along with the speed at which they attack. They can insta-target you after a teleport. They can just immediately turn, and at the point you've teleported, they've already aimed at you. I think I complain about every stream too. Really thought that would kill him. Tough SOB. Okay, so Caxius, to do the auto cast, you need to go into your settings. You need to go to input, and whatever ability you want to use. For me, it was 2. You need to put one of your keypad numbers on as the alternate option. Then once you've done that, you hold down that button. So for me, I hold down keypad 1, and while I'm holding it down, you press number lock. And that's all it takes. Yep, the number lock stick. It is, I use it because it's been confirmed by the devs that we're allowed to. So that's why I now use it when I didn't before. No problem. Got deflection on. I need to pick those up. I actually attempt to take these off. See how much of a difference it makes. Just mirrors that a huge difference. No, it's not. Out of manners. I think this thing is a pretty substantial difference, Mar. Look at it. Put those back on. Yikes. Jesus. That's just ridiculous. They're stunning me over and over again. I can't find a time to even stop moving to hit them without getting stunned. Ugh. Even a couple of them can do it to you. Ugh. Used to be, you used to use it in Guild Wars, nice. Yep, so that's all it is. You should be used to it. You CBF this race, maybe next time I'll join on day 1 and not 2 hours before the end. Yeah, that would make it easier, that's for sure. Eric, is Necromancer Summoner bad in Arena? No, it's not bad. We're just doing a competition that's very specific to this, if it was related to what I'm playing. You get your characters killed in BattleTech. Usually the pets die quick. It depends how you build them. It might. I mean, it might fall off really high. I'm not sure. I haven't actually pushed a Necromancer even to Arena this patch, so I'm not sure how they're performing in comparison to like the Beastmaster pets, for example. Beastmaster's doing really well in Arena. Oh, there's Feline Enduring. Okay. It's got a 4% on it, but a minion dodge. You're killing me, game. You're killing me. Pretty literally right now. Right, this got a tier 5, right? Yeah. So we could do this. Also got armor on it. We have to take this off, which isn't actually a big deal. We don't have a whole lot of dodge. Or pushing dodge. What else would we push? So we got to tier 5, right? Yep. That stays on. Ooh. Just leave everything and put this on. What does that do? That's the 60%. You have any more during we can pull off of items? Not looking like it, except for that one. Yeah, we'll pull off that, or try to. I don't know if it's gonna work. Did. We got 2 out of that. What? Did I have one and I didn't realize it? Come on, baby. Do not break on me. It got to 89%. I swear, if you get to 89%, you're absolutely screwed. You're done. Probably should have done a story for passive idol slots. Oh, yeah, yeah. Idols help a lot. Use a basic 2x2. I did manage to find some very nice cold melee idols. Yes, I'm using those. They're very, very useful. This is getting hard. Much earlier than I would have liked it to. I'm pretty sure my scaling is an issue at this point. Then again, we got like 7,000 archers the last wave, so or axe guys, which is somehow worse. I don't know how the axe guys are worse, but well, I do know how, because their attack speed is like 9,000%. They just throw a stream of axes at you. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Is they want to slow the game down. The axe guys are too fast. I would agree with that, 100%. Well, you have very little health. Just to kill. These guys are also a pain in the ass because they do that. A lot of poison on it. Just gonna keep doing it to him? The claw! Nothing enduring wise. What? Nothing. Nothing. With a health fix. So mad this broke. Who leads this challenge? Caxius does. I have no idea how to say your name, but welcome. How you doing? EN2ROLTU. Yep, Caxius is in front. I am in third right now. Trying to catch him. I've already almost wiped a few times, Caxius. I'm not convinced that I'm going to catch you. I'm actually pretty convinced the opposite. Yikes. Ooh. Many things to dodge at once. What the hell? Got stuck. These new maps are gonna literally be the death of me again. Jesus, this is too stressful. Too stressful. Hey, Evangelist, how you doing? 57 more? Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something like that. Sounds about right. Here's the board. This is my last attempt, so I got 136, and then Caxius has pushed 147. Too stressful. Thank you for taking me out of that arena. My god, I hate that arena. This one I actually like. This one's nice and wide open. Need lots of room to maneuver. What the hell was that? Of the ox, you gotta be kidding. Alright, one of you gotta go down first. It's a whole lot of stuff that can put things on the ground that can just about insta-kill me. And then this dude just beat me in the face with a massive boulder. Range. Whoop. Yikes. Do not soul spear me. Holy shit, that was terrifying. God. Yeah, this is a softcore solo self-found competition. There's a hardcore one going on as well, but that one's got a lot longer on it before it's over. If only I was lightning. That would be good. Screen freezing when you hit enchant weapon is also annoying. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think that's from the map. I think it's from the map. It's very, very annoying. God, look at the health per item. I don't need it though. I don't need it. It's very nice, but yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's map based. Be a lot of intelligence to give up for 10%. This has got it on anyway. I'd do it with something like that. Got enough int to push that. What else? Oh, stun avoidance and increased health. Okay, yeah, we get that. Yeah, one more? You gonna do one more for me? Of course you're not. Of course you're not. Asking too much. All right. We actually got same int. We got dodge rating, which is decent. 25% of that, and 75% glancing blow. Oh, we're making progress on that. We're making progress. Happens over time. I noticed. Restart the game. It doesn't happen. Run for long enough. It could happen. We haven't been playing for that long. I'm pretty sure it is the map that's causing it. Alright, this is always a hard 5 waves for whatever reason. Wave 500 is always really hard. Can I get him out of there? Got him. Oh god. This is living up to its billing. Oh, those are axe throwers you got, and okay. Alright. Yeah, okay. Alright, game. Alright, game. Axe throwers and archers and these dudes together. Oh my god, look at that. That is just insanity. Alright, how am I gonna handle these dudes? Try to get them around a corner, a few at a time. Pick them off, one at a time if I have to. That's not helping. Oh, that did not help. Alright. That was awful. Yep. Leaving the Rhyme Giant for last. Try smoke him real quick. Alright, we're at the 100 part mark. This is only 2/3 of the battle. It's not bad. It happens in Enchanted Weapon recast. Yeah, the Enchanted Weapon's definitely doing it too, but I don't think it happens on every map. Maybe it does. Maybe I just have missed it. Must be some queue for the number of key presses. Maybe. Yeah, that was not easy, Caxius. I was so close to dying on those damn. I can't believe it. It was just like two of the things that annoy me the most in the game: the archers and the axe throwers together, working with each other and frenzied. It was awful. Oh my god. All right. Moving on. That's a lot of scorpions. Get them all bunched up. Hit the button. And make there be less scorpions. Of course, there's some oxes in there. Well, those ones are going to survive that. So let's do it again. Nice thing about the arena is, since they'll wait until you're down to like 2 to put out the next wave, you can really troll these groups at the end of each wave. Who's left? Change arenas. No enduring in there. Alright, 105. We got an hour. To get past 147. Yikes. This one has typically been not very well optimized either. Maybe didn't fix it. Not a fan of him being rampant. Yee! Get him out of there. Got enough, you guys. Jeez, that guy could take a hit. Take a hit and he gets rampant. He's not a good guy to have up right now. Look at that thing. That just follows you forever. Oh god, and poison, guys. This is definitely harder at the higher level, I can tell you that much. Oh my god, does he really? He heals if not damaged recently. I gotta stay on him. That's gonna be hard. Got poison all over the damn place. Yeah, it should do it. There we go. Take a break, get some mana. Yeah, that's not optimized. Gotta get to the... There's 2 deadly enemies here, depending on... Play this. Let's get one out. Got one out. I have no mana. Almost ran into that erasing strike. That would've sucked. Jeez. It'd be nice if you could start arena at 50% of the highest we'd be cleared. Yeah, a lot of people have been making different suggestions about not having to start arena at the beginning all the time. See if they ever implement any of them. I agree, though. It's a pain. Okay, okay. We have another belt with enduring on it. I really do hate to lose all that dodge. But I hate even more taking big hits, so... that's 3% per. That's enough. Alright, well, we're just going to take that then. And we'll do some crafting on it. How much did that hurt my dodge? Not as much as I thought, actually. Not as much as I thought, so... We've got space for whatever we want on here. So we don't have a lot of time. Let's put these on there. And let's put a bunch of dodge on there. Oh, that's all the Guardians we got? Out of Guardians. Alright, we got the same amount of dodge we had, basically, and now we've got 100% glancing blow. We've done what we can do here. Got you nervous? You're back in the arena? I've got a ways to go. I've got 37 more to catch you. This is not easy, and I don't have a lot of time. You start me off hard. Regen health. This is like... Gotta get close to those guys. Oh man, I don't have any health potions. Let's fix that. That could have been really bad. Seriously, they needed a little. They needed like 1 or 2 second timer before they actually start attacking. So they jump out, something, make them like both invulnerable, but also incapable of hitting us for 1 to 2 seconds when they come out. Just like maybe like have like a animation to where they kind of load in, where you can see what's coming, but it's not quite there yet. Sup, Rhymer? How you doing? You're beat? I can kind of tell with our Discord conversation. You look like you were just... Or what you look like, but you just kind of seemed like you're out of it. Glad you made it by, though. Just watched me get wrecked in hilariously sad fashion. Been working on a website the past week? Oh, wow, yeah. I gotta stop looking at that, just go. I'm just every one of these, I'm like a little bit scared that something bad's gonna happen, which means something bad's gonna happen when I die. Alright, I don't have any guardians, so that doesn't do me any good. Until I see a guardian, we're done here. We are what we are. How am I doing? I am stressed, like you know how stressed you are for that week? Like I'm all that stressed, but just like in this hour right now. We've got 50 minutes, 50 minutes to push past what was it, 147? If we're gonna win this challenge. Like it's a good stress though. Like it's a fun, like we're playing a game, so like how bad really is it? But you know, it's still stressful. We were #1 last night, and then Caxius and Vision pushed. Stole the crown. Caxius in particular, he's #1 right now. He's hanging out in chat, and he's also stressed because he's not sure if I'm gonna beat him or not. I don't think I'm gonna. I really don't. I think I'm gonna at some point just have something bad happen. We're gonna try. Yeah, these community challenges are fun, man. I'm glad Vision and I Do Damage started them up. This is a Soul Spear. This is the kind of guy that can kill me, absolutely. He'll just, like, Soul Spear me randomly, and then dead. Are there 2 of them in there? Are there 2 Soul Spear users? That's... Okay, that guy doesn't seem to be using it. Now, there he is. He's using it. Gonna have to circle the hell out of this guy so we can't get it off. Yikes. There it was. Ooh. Oh, man. It's like every enemy is just super terrifying right now. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. You die, sir. This is too many things. They caught on to me. heal if not. Okay. See if we can get this bear taken care of. Get him off my butt. Dude. Thank you. I want to handle this. Yikes. Alright, it's just me and all these... Oh god, these guys are the ones that killed me last time. Got me stuck. If I can get them not together, that helps. Hey Rohan, how you doing? Why am I looking at chat? No one knows the answer to this. Should not be looking at chat right now, but there I am, looking at chat. Alright, alright, alright. It's just me and that dude. Get him to force him to do one of the things he does. Go. Okay, 120. Woo. Oh man, Caxius and I are both like equally stressed, I think, right now. I don't need Enduring anymore, but that crit strike avoidance. Been playing Ellie all day long, miles to level 100 with a Beastmaster for my new damage challenge. Nice. When are you gonna push the arena with it? The gloves are so bad, but I actually kind of need something on them. What else do we have? Well, we don't have any. We still don't have any. Yeah. That's got 6% on it, I think. Well, it's got strength. Useless. Useless. Go away. I guess we're just stuck here. Really like some crit avoidance, but I don't have anywhere to put any crit avoidance. 414. 120. Fortune told you to get to level 100 first and then beat his BM. You guys are ridiculous. He's just doing that to try to get you to... Oh, not this arena. God damn it. Get you to try to wipe. Oh, that was a terrible aim. I hate this arena so much. I see archers. God. Okay, I guess you can just go right through that. That's cool. This arena's gonna kill me. 11 to beat his better hardcore souls down to 100 via monolith and beat his ass in the leaderboard. Win, he'll play one-handed Osu. What's that? We're doing okay in time now. We gotta get 147 or 125? Okay. 1 hour Osu. What's Osu? Free music rhythm game. Okay, that's beautiful. If that happens, I need to see it. Alright? Don't let him do it until I'm in there. These are the guys that trapped me last time in this very arena. They're trying to do it again. They're too big for this arena. Man up. These fire guys too. Alright, 130. Oh, God. Where you kick circles. Click circles, sorry. Why don't you replace Ice Ward with Focus Tree and mana? I want the additional wards generation it's given me. I did have a mana generator before, but I'd rather just run around and regen mana than use Focus and stand in one place. The ward is the only reason I'm alive, Rohan, because I've got over 3,000 of it. I would have no chance if I wasn't running ward right now. Okay. Five waves away from where we were. Get me out of this damn thing. Oh my god, I gotta do this arena again? You gotta be kidding me. Yikes. Did they just reset themselves to reorient to me again? Oh, this is bad. This is terrible. God damn, I got all of them together now. We're gonna have to nip away at them. Alright. We're where we were last time. Hey, Yogi, you missed anything? You didn't miss the most important part. We're not actually pushing. We're at we're right here. We gotta do 2.5 more sets. Please, God, get me out of this damn arena. Please. I hate this arena. We got plenty of time. We got over half an hour. Phew. Is it not possible to respect the masteries? I remember it was possible early. Yeah, it's not possible to respect masteries. You can respect points, but not the actual mastery itself. Oh, I interrupted the cast? Okay, I must have I froze them. Arenas you hate, you're in for an infinite amount of time. What do you mean I'm in for an infinite amount of time? All the new arenas? Yeah, well, I actually don't hate all the new arenas. I really like the volcano one, but they're all unoptimized. So they might kill you just because you're... Sorry. What the hell? I thought we were done with this one. Did I just reload into the same one? If some like 30 waves, it looks like it's every 15 is supposed to reset, but it looks like it reset right back to it. So that's not fun. Get him out for the next wave. I'll check the notification after this. Yeah. I don't like you. I don't actually know how threatening you are, and that scares me. Yikes! I am low on the manners. Let's get some man over here. Yikes. That hurt. Whoa, okay, 140. Alright. Quantum Fuzzball, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, everybody, to the most stressful time I've ever played Last Epoch in my life. We are at 141, and 147 is Caxius's lead. Caxius is in here checking it out. We have over half an hour to do this, so time is no longer an issue. McFluffy, good luck on your ladder push. I improved my gear, but then ripped twice in attempts to crazy mistakes mode. Ouch. Yeah, I know how that is. I didn't make dumb mistakes. I know the character could pass my last record now. I definitely know what that's like, man. I've done it more times than I can count at this point. Alright. Even the eye for last. He's pretty easy to dodge. Finish him! Alright, we're here. We're at the last wave we need to do. We are one behind Caxius. And I don't remember the last time I've been this nervous. It's been a long time. Oh my god, alright. Let's do this. Bugs. I'm okay with bugs. We're on 147. Or 148. Now we just got to pad it. We got to pad the lead. Oh, God. Another bunch of big stuff. These large ones make these corridors really, really rough. Got time to just set them up and teleport through them. Get some mana before the next wave. These guys are pretty low. Alright, 150. Whew. Wow. Caxius, you made that hard. My god, man. Woo. Sounds good, Fuzzball. Sounds good, man. Alright. We've got a full half an hour to boost us as far as we can. But most of the pressure release is off. But then again, Cactus is running right now and has time to get up there, so we got to keep going. Thank God for a new arena, though. I should have waited to kill those. Especially with wolves. Yeah, the enchanted weapon definitely does lag the game every time I press it. There's no doubt about it, no matter the map. We definitely can confirm that. Weird. Keep up those two, get full mana. Damn, I want to finish him, but then the poison started to drop. Generates health and deadly if not damaged recently. God damn, what the hell? You're all lucky that I'm busy. The Beastman channel have no time to participate in this one. Hey man, and hats off, good show. I still have plenty of time to rip. You still have a special challenge for Boardman. Hogwarts was bound to. Well, you're Rohan. There's nothing stopping you from joining this. Next time. Like to see you stream it too. Show us all the stuff you do. Give us your secrets. Oh well, not going to be able to do arena. Not enough time left. Yeah, sorry, Chrome. It's almost done. We got 25 minutes. I mean, you can still, if you're at arena, you can still push to see how far I can get in 25 minutes. I should have left them up for a bit. And we get mana back pretty well. You're at 115? You're up there. I gotta keep going. If I don't stop, you can't beat me. Unless you just go super, super, super fast. That's how I'm looking at this. Wolves are always priority. Ghost wolves. Especially ones that can frenzy. Be super interested in seeing your full gear and skill set after this challenge is over. Sure thing, Fuzzball, absolutely. I'd love to talk about what I did here. Happy to. "20 minutes. The fact that freeze now works at this level when properly set up is really helping me on especially those ranged guys who just like never stop casting or shooting. Forces them to stop. There's wolves in there and I can't shoot them yet. No one wants to see this. That's not true. That is not true. I'm actually curious what we did differently. So your build obviously was good. It worked well. Got you up there, and I truly was not sure I was gonna make it. I didn't think I was going to. I thought something was gonna smash me in the face. Get to 121 before improving your gear. I like the idea of the catalyst. Yeah, nice Ice Scepter craft. Should have tried that. I definitely don't know for sure that the catalyst is better, but it's definitely better for war generation. Of course, you lose out on all of the block stuff. And so it could be that block would have been better in the situation, but I was really just trying to maximize ward. Atrodos, thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah. don't want to even go near that guy until I've got enough mana to basically take him out. Ah, hit him badly. Yikes. Not enough mana. Tried to go in there, and then he just walked in. Ow, what the hell? Oh, I'm still up. Mash. How's it going, Ultrados? How you doing? You're gonna go one-hander catalyst for your gear? You certainly can. That's what I've done here. I've got one-hander and catalyst. It is called catalyst, right? Yeah, catalyst. How much time we got? 15 minutes. Flame Ward enchant weapon teleports inside your force skill. Yep, I'm using those 3 things, and then I've got Frost Ward in there. But you could also go Mana Strike. You could also go Focus. Those are both very good options as well. I chose this way because I just didn't want to stop anywhere, even for Focus. I didn't want to do any sort of stopping with the kind of gear I had. But Ward can get you a ton of mana really quickly. Yikes. He has been not damaged recently. Kite and smack. Kite and smack. Jesus. You just died? Rip. Sorry to hear that, Caxius. GG's, guys. You too, Jordan. I saw you were pushing as well. Gave me a run for my money. Ward can give mana. Ward itself doesn't give mana, but you can turn mana what's it called? Mana Strike into a mana and Ward generator. But no, they don't give each other anything. They hit me hard. keep doing it too. I really don't like you following me like this. What? Turn around. Bleh. No mana. There we go. Posting this is my build and such on the DC if anyone's interested later tonight. I'm interested in seeing yours as well. Absolutely. Yeah, we'll cover it here in a minute. I think we're good. I don't think we need to push any farther. I'll double check on leaderboards to make sure there's no one like sneaking up. But you look at Mana Strike tree. Yeah, Mana Strike's pretty solid. It's very, very good early game. Mana Strike tree. You can go take the Mana Storm and Explosive Flurry, and you're gonna fly through the story. Absolutely fly. You don't have an arena key? Yeah, you gotta do 5 monos to get an arena key. If I can go get one real fast, I would like to at least have a number next to my name. Yeah, there you go. Go for it. You got 9 minutes. Alright, let's make sure no one's sneaking up. Caxius at 147. Alright, no one's gonna catch me in 9 minutes. So we can just stop right there. Hey Vision, what's up, dude? What's up? There's the man, the myth, the legend, the creator of this challenge himself. What are the cool damage of that? Let me turn that light on. It's getting dark in here. Be right back. I'm going to grab a drink as well. I just saw Cassius leaving. Thanks, Cassius. Have a great one. Thanks for checking out the stream, hanging out. And thank you for the race, man. That was awesome. That was so much fun. Enjoy pool. So bummed, worked really hard last night, got up to 16 ward, then headache sanguineous drop for me. I thought, okay, I'll push further tomorrow, then overslept. No! Oh, that sucks, Vision. Gonna play it for a bit after the tournament ends. I wanted to push again with the same. Are you playing on stream, Vision? Caxius wanted to see my build, didn't he? Oh well. Cool, we'll go over and raid you. I'm not going to play as late today. When are you planning on starting? We're gonna call the arena here, though. We got the 181, and we got plenty of space in between us. There's no reason to be concerned that anyone's going to catch us now. Yeah, there's no one even on here that I think still has a character. So, good there. We can talk about the build. Anyone wants to know about how I did what I did here. Pretty soon? Sounds good. Alright. Get my rewards. Holy, okay. A little more than expected coming out of there. Damage over time, well, less damage taken over time. That's a really nice one. For the right build, not this one. I think that's smart of them too to put that in a mage so that Sentinel can't access it. That's one path for them to find a way to make the channeling mage stuff where you stand in place be strong enough without making Sentinel stupid OP on Warpath. Alright, let's talk about the build for you that wanted to know. So, Shattering Strike was designed to have the largest AoE areas possible. A little different than how I did it on my previous build, where before I even knew this event was going to happen with Shatter Strike, I was actually working on a Shatter Strike build the day before. In that one, we went and took Ice Spikes, and it increased Ice Spike frequency, which does a lot of damage to spell base. But for this one, I wanted to control the enemies a lot more, so I increased my the area as much as I could. So I took Shiver, and I took Breath of Cold. I took all of those. This is the star of the show with it, Whiteout, where you attack 3 times with one cast. If I click once, I get the triple. That's really strong. Let's see what else. I took the Icy Flow, decreased the mana cost. That's really big. And then the global cold damage and freeze rate multiplier. So that we're freezing a lot. That's a big part of it. And then the other stuff I took, let's see, let's try to go in kind of order I took them. Flame Ward. This is kind of the classic idols are really smart. Yeah, I agree, Deirdre. I agree. This is kind of the standard way that a lot of the people, theory crafters, are building Flame Ward right now to maximize the amount of ward generation. So 2 points in Stalwart, 3 in Concentrated Shielding, 1 in Fortification for that 150 additional. 2 in Field of Flames, which is to get to Invigorate, which doubles your ward, granted, but does it over a duration, which is fine, absolutely no problem. 3 in Dilation for the duration mana efficiency, 4 in Energize for ward per second, and then 4 in Recollection for the 100% increased ward retention. And then, let's see, next thing I put in was Enchant Weapon. This is my big damage buffer. Get 2 in Shivering Blade to get to Frostbrand, 25 added melee cold damage, and increased melee cold damage is a huge node. Frozen Sparks, plus 1 physical and cold damage for every 10 fizz that's on your weapon. This one isn't that strong the way we're doing it. Actually, this one I should probably take off because we switched to a cold damage weapon. I didn't even notice that because yeah, we've been using this base cold damage. So that's actually not doing anything, but it was before. 4 in Concentration for additional duration, and 3 in Efficacy to increase elemental damage and mana cost, and then this 5 in Celerity for the increased attack speed, so you get those to go off really quickly. And let's see, then we did Ice Ward, 4 in Ward Retention, 3 in Armor, 5 in additional Ward Regen, and then 3 in Mana Regen are like the really important stuff. And then for a little extra, we got the block chance here in Frozen Aegis, and 2 additional block chance down here, and 160 block prot, so we have a little bit of block. We got 15 block with 260 block protection, so not much going on there, but had to put our points somewhere. And then Teleport was the last thing we took. Really just wanted the copies and the wards, so Plasma Protection to get Decoy Position, which is your mirror images, and Unexpected Copy gets your mirror images in the other place, and then 2 additional, so you get a total of, I think, 4 mirror images. Then we took 4 Ether Berry, excuse me, which is primarily to get to Out of Mind, gives us 1 ward per point of intelligence, and then we have 58 intelligence, so it's pretty substantial. And then the Stable Bubble, 50% ward retention, excuse me. I think that's everything on there, right? Passive skill tree. We did Arcanist for the intelligence mostly, because intelligence is giving us more damage and it's giving us more ward retention. Took 1 in Scholar just to get up to here, basically, for the health and mana. 1 in Reactive Ward, which really just opens up Warden for the ward retention. And then we took Mage Flurry for 15% increased attack speed. And then everything else went in the Spellblade. 8 in Arcane Warden for the increased melee attack speed and the ward on hit. And it fused weapon, gave us 16 additional cold damage. That gives us actually 16 of each, but the cold damage is the biggest one. Let's see, I took one in here. Oh, that's right, that was the end. That one's not really important. 6 of 8 here for melee damage if you use a spell in the past 4 seconds. 8 of 8 here, Prismatic Blade, more base damage and dexterity. Dexterity actually does scale with Shatter Strike. Let's see, where else we go. We ended up with 12, 15 Arcane Force, 96% increased elemental damage with melee attacks. This one's a big one, Triple Strike, 15 Intelligence, and 15 additional of all the elemental types of cold melee. And 5 in Mind Slayer, ward on kill, 10% chance to get to Mind Flame, which gives us 5 times our ward our intelligence as ward for the same proc. Again, we have 58 intelligence, so it's 5 times 58. It's like 300 or something like that. And you want to see my gear? My gear is pretty basic. I am using Morning Frost. This should work without Morning Frost, but Morning Frost is really nice. These are terrible. Intelligence, Glancing Blow. The Glancing Blow is actually important to it. Int and cold damage. This one got freeze rate multiplier. It's nice. The Glancing Blow affix is really important on the build. I got some dodge going, so I think I got like 25% dodge, which is actually pretty good. Let's see. We'll save it for last. 11 in here. I really stacked Int, Glancing Blow were the 2 things I pushed, and then dodge was like my third. Elemental damage is dodge, freeze rate multiplier. This one's really good though because like the int and the ward per second on the base, really solid on that. 18 ward per second really helps. You can see like I maintain like when I'm not getting hit at least 2,000 for the most part and get up to 3,000. That's part of the reason why all that ward per second that we're generating. Then I got a base melee attack speed, which actually the end version's build didn't really need it as much. The leveling was more for that, but they got the cold damage, critical strike on it. Those are really nice. More Glancing Blow, more intelligence, more dodge rating. And then the weapon, this is the only one we could find that had melee cold damage, and since we're doing all cold damage multipliers in Shatter Strike, that's what we end up going with. Melee attack speed plus base melee critical strike was nice. This was just the best one I could find, really, because you got many damage. But the freeze rate multiplier on that was really nice. So 102% on that, and plus 36% on the base weapon. I think that's it. Anything else that anyone wanted to know about the build? That's how it worked. All right, it's 5 o'clock. This is going to go pretty soon. I think I'm going to go like another like half hour today. I'm going to go a shorter stream today. Just because that was so freaking nerve-wracking. But what I do want to do... And again, if you have any questions about that build, feel free. No problem. Ice Scepter for the win. Like, for real, though, Ice Scepter is really good. Thanks, Ranvahar. Or Ravanvahar, sorry. It definitely worked out well. It worked out a little better than I thought it would in the end. Alright, let's see. So, on my YouTube, we've been having some discussions about this build that I made, and I made a video on it. And the general sentiment, which is one that I also had... Oh, what's going on? Oh, right, I've got that thing on. How do I turn that off? There we go. I don't want that on. That's terrible. So the discussion was that this build was broken, and I actually thought it was at first too. Like it just didn't work anymore, but it actually does. So I want to work on it a little bit because it's working. It's almost fixed. Very nice. If I was to make a change to mine, it would be more ward retention. Yeah, ward retention is really big for that style of play. So this build uses 2 things to do its damage. It's a Warpath build. Warpath got nerfed pretty hard this last patch. So did Armor and Protection Spell Channeling, which this is also using because Warpath has a channeling ability. But its major damage was coming from Divine Bolt in the passive tree, as well as Holy Aura's Flame Burst. And both these things initially looked like they were broken, but part of the problem was that Sigils was just... It was impossible to stack Sigils anymore because Sigils got super hard nerfed. Not in anything that was in the skill tree, but it used to be that every time you pressed Sigils, when you're at cap, and you press Sigils again, it would refresh all of your stacks. Well, now it only refreshes 1 stack, and so you got to press it a lot more. And the way we had Sigils built, we weren't taking any duration on it, and it was impossible to actually keep all your stacks up and still have any mana left over. And so we were kind of testing it without Sigils. We were also testing without any idols. I didn't have any idols in my I think, because this was a pre-idle build. But since then, we've resolved those problems. We put endurance in, and now it actually does hit pretty hard. I don't know if we get a crit there. So there's like an 11k crit there. We can get more depending on how. 13.4. That's about where it goes. So it definitely hits a lot harder now, like it used to. But I want to work on it a little bit. I want to get some better idols for it. So we'll just do that for a little while. I should change my my stream info. There we go. Let's take that one. So this build still got nerfed, no matter how I look at it, no matter what I do to it. The damage isn't as good. The prots got nerfed. Armor and prots got nerfed by 30%. It still does decent damage, and it clear speed's okay. But it's not as consistent on the damage for some reason, and it's harder to keep the mana up, even with all the changes I've made. I might even make more, just so I can keep it up better. So, like, one thing I could do is we've got these 3 in here for global damage 3 seconds after we cast sigils. I could just take those out and pump 2 more into Quiet Mind and another one into Enduring Hope. In fact, we might try that. Let's give that a shot. I really like this node, but it only counts when you cast it. Of course, we're casting it a lot right now, but we're casting it so much that we can't use Holy Aura as much. And Holy Aura's active ability is way more important to be casting on tough enemies than Sigils is. Yeah, already not really happy with it, honestly. This guy used to go down like almost immediately, and now he just takes forever to die. They nerfed this build so hard, and I'm honestly not sure why. I understood the warpath changes, but I didn't understand the sigil change. I'm not entirely sure even why the damage is this bad. I think I might need to change staves, though. That might help. Not sure which staff I'm wearing. But the build was definitely good and viable endgame and could push on the leaderboards, but it wasn't by any stretch overpowered. There were multiple builds that were at the time that were overpowered, one of which I think got a pretty significant change to it that ended up being a nerf. The other one got buffed, and now it's just rocking. I might even switch to something else to do farming. What was I going to do? I was going to do something on this. Oh, right. That's the 495 staff. Where's my other staff? Oh, no, it's gone. Yikes. What 2 builds? So there was a Lich build that had the Leech was so good that it was pushing to like 750 waves. But Leech got nerfed and Lich got reworked a lot. And so that build doesn't seem to be nearly as strong. Doesn't seem to be nearly as OP, I should say. Where is that staff? And then the other one is the Beastmaster Poison build, which I think is pushing really hard on the... Let's see. That one's fake. I don't know about that one, the Sorcerer one. Druid might be using something like that, I'm not sure. Looks like some other builds have worked their way in here. Board's Werebear Scorpion is using poison. Board's Beastmaster is the poison build. These are all the poison builds. Yeah, I don't know about these, though. These are interesting. I would imagine Tunkbear is probably doing something similar, but maybe not. And, of course, we don't know for sure these are all legit, but they're like in the range of legit, so we can like kind of assume they are. But that build's doing very well. It uses well, they actually they buffed it like a hotfix ago, or like a mini patch ago, where it used to be you'd run that with 5 wolves, and you'd give them Entangling Roots, which has a poison buff of 200%. But 2 stacks of poison every time they attacked, and then they have like 200% damage over time in them. They nerfed the wolf a little bit, I think, and then they buffed Scorpion to be better than the wolf. So now you run it like four wolves and a Scorpion, I think. Your Werebear's... Oh, hey, Tunk. I didn't even know you're in here. Your Werebear's pure physical? Interesting. Very interesting. See, a lot of people are saying that the Werebear is... the Werebear got super nerfed. At least Boardman was. I have no experience with Werebear, so... I'm definitely far from any sort of... what's the word I want? Expert on Werebear. But that was what I was hearing. I was hearing that Werebear wasn't very good anymore. What was I going to do again? Alright. Oh, yeah. Jeez. Look for that staff. I might have... I don't know what I did with it. This one is... This is the channeling one. And then I had one that was just really strong. Crit physical. See, that was the build that was really, really strong when Werebear first came out, and then they nerfed it, and it wasn't as strong. But yeah, Boardman kept saying that it was, oh, there's the one I was looking for. No, it's not. That's not the one. It's got a 122 base. Boardman was definitely saying it was not good anymore. This one might have too much of a mana cost to be good, but let's try it. Oh my god, yes, it's too expensive. That staff is too expensive, it's gonna kill me. Damage is good, though. Yeah, I can't cast anything, though. It's terrible. So this staff probably won't work with all the changes to sigils. Why is this one hitting so much harder, though? %85 increased damage while channeling compared to 62, and 495 base spell to 601, but less physical melee, which is not the part of this build that's important, so that's probably why that doesn't matter. Into a Druid Werebear, didn't think swipe working with Werebear swipe, but it does, and once I realized, I was like, ooh, yeah, it's really cool. That's one of those really synergistic abilities that I love about this game when they do stuff like that. Like teleport has, it's not the only skill, but among the skills has some nodes to cast Elemental Nova when you teleport, and that can use the Elemental Nova's skill tree to do it. It's really cool. I imagine it's a nightmare for them to, oh my god, I did it again, to balance it all, but I'm really glad that they take the time to do so. Oh, this is so sad. With this staff, this build is solid, but can't be maintained. Look, oh my god, it just costs too much. Bear's a few of those. Yeah, I think every class now has a few of those. Acolyte, the big one for that one is Mark for Death, gets thrown into a lot of stuff, but not just Mark for Death. That's just one of them. I can't think of any Sentinel ones that do that specifically, but there are Sentinel things that will just, like, Sentinel's really good at buffing, like Sigils and Holy Aura, although rip Sigils right now. Yeah, I'm not sure I can even recommend people play this right now. It just doesn't feel good. This is one of maybe my favorite build that I've made and that I've actually made a video on. Sigils is just destroyed itself with this change. And I'm trying my best to be optimistic and find a way to make it work. And I'm throwing everything I can in Sigils for efficiency and maximum uptime on each Sigil stack. It's too painful. It's too painful. You lose everything. I think these spiders are just easy to kill, actually. Yeah, these spiders are just easy to kill. Those 3 points to mana that you respect. Yeah, the 2 of them are going to go to mana, and that'll be as much mana efficiency as we get. But the mana efficiency isn't that high. Then we'll put one more into what do you call it? Uptime on the stacks. But it just leads you to another problem. We've lost a ton of damage to do that. Like, we've lost a ton of damage. So it's trying to patch one problem that creates another. And it's basically forcing everyone who wants to use sigils to take those nodes. So sigil build diversity is minimized. Yeah, no, that makes the refreshes all instead of last sigil. I mean, yeah, they could do that, but then just put it back like it was. Or the other option is, like, if they really want this to be as tedious as it is, where you have to keep pressing the button over and over and over again, like that's for some reason what they actually desire us to do, then you need to cut the mana cost down significantly. That's an interesting one. Alright, so it currently costs 27. We'll take this. Now it costs 27. It doesn't make a difference. Like, that node is tiny. It's not doing anything to it. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. My bad. So it was 30. So it probably took off like 2. It would definitely help if I look at the right one, though. But yeah, you can see it's still really expensive. Like 10% less is not going to change how this build works. What did you want me to put it in? At those 3 points to mana that you respect? What do you mean mana? Is there like a mana regen that I missed in there? I'm not sure what you're asking. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong one, but I'm not sure what you're asking about where to put it. That was one of the nodes that just dropped the point in. What? I'm not following you, like, at all. I don't know what you want me to do. The only things that I can think of that I know of on this build, up near top right. Block protection, cast on allies, double health regen, maximum sigils, duration. There's no mana regen nodes in here as far as I know. Left. Yeah, still though. Global damage. Enduring. Yeah, that's the duration one. I've only got one more point to put into that. It's gonna give me 2 more seconds. We're gonna put it in that, but it's not gonna be enough. So I've got 2 points left. I'm gonna put one in Quiet Mind and one in Enduring Hope, but you're gonna see it's still gonna be a pain in the ass to run. Left to where I'm pointing. What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Yogi. I don't know where you want me to put this. You said enduring. This is enduring. And you're talking about okay, fair enough. But again, even if we do that, it's still there's still the problem of A, it's not going to be very good regardless. It's still going to cost a lot of mana, and B, now we've spent half of our total points between Enduring Hope and Quiet Mind just to make it marginally usable. And that's with only 3 sigils. You can have up to 5. You'll never get that. That'll never happen. Like you could try. I guess you could try 5-5-1-1. And then you'll still have 8 points left over, but now you're really going to be casting that thing a lot. Might as well just put that on autocast at that point. Bottom line, they hit it with extra large nerf bat. Yeah, that's the bottom line. And in a weird way too, because like I can understand if they thought it was too strong, and they wanted to nerf it, but what they did is they definitely nerfed it in power because you just have to take those nodes now, but they also nerfed it in enjoyability. Like it's a pain in the ass to use now. It was kind of a pain in the ass to use before because you had to keep up that sigil, but now you got to keep up 3 of them. And you only see on here the top one, like the one you have the most time on. So watch, he's gonna hit 2. There it hits 2. You can't tell. So on top of that, the way it's set up, you can't actually tell when one's gonna run out. So you just gotta kind of click it and guess. That could get fixed, but even if that gets fixed, it's still a pain in the ass to use. This is probably the change they've made over all this time I've been playing since April that I've liked the least. That changed the sigils. I just didn't think it was necessary. It's already kind of annoying to use the ability, and now it's just like 3 times more annoying, or 4 or 5 times more annoying, depending on how many of those sigils you want up. This is like the same one as last time, isn't it? Except for the mobs are different. It's the same map. It's crazy. Yeah, Warpath got way slower too. I'm at 42% movement right now. It used to be at like 60. I don't think... Yeah, I've got movement speed boots on too. Even with movement speeds on, it's very slow now. We'll actually, I'll compare it with another build I've got and show you just how much slower it is and what you could do with Sentinel build. Hey, Christian Nugs, have they said anything about when multiplayer is going to be added? It's going to be added in Phase 3 of the development timeline or development forecast, and they're currently at the end of Phase 2. What that means for real time is anybody's guess. But they have said that they're devoting extra resources to getting multiplayer and rogue up sooner than later. Alright, let's take that one, and now we've got it down to 28 costs. That's still so expensive. Oops, I only have to cast 3 times now because I can't have 4 sigils like I used to. I don't have any money for it or any mana for it. Hey, good morning, board man. How are you? Why is it funny? Because it's 5:30. It's like 3:30 for you. I'm sure you're up late though, and you work the late shift, so it makes sense. But it's still funny. It's funny to us normal, sleeping people. I'm doing well. We just finished the competition there for Vision's thing. Very cool, very enjoyable, and also very, 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 very stressful. Gonna be playing Wilson on Thursday. Pretty excited about it. Love the game as is so far. Looks very promising. Yes, I am playing it on Thursday and all weekend. I started streaming on Wilson. I'm not as excited about that game as this game in general, but I'm very excited about seeing what they did. And hoping that they've actually somehow managed to put everything in there the right way and balanced and optimized and not buggy, even though they had no beta on. Like now 80% of the content is going to be in the game, but one way or the other, it's going to be fun to find out. Yeah, night shift, right. Yeah, so it's like not funny, but it is funny, you know what I mean? Like, it's funny for you to say good morning at 5:30 p.m. my time, but I understand why it took you so long to get up, or why you were sleeping so late. For us. I too would be sleeping late. Yeah, so there's like triple nerfed here. We got nerfed on Warpath, his movement speed and the points we could put into it where we had to put them. We got nerfed on armor and protections while channeling by 30%, so it's not as tanky as it was. We got nerfed on Sigils of Hope, both in quality of life and in power. I guess you could say it's quadruple nerf. That's an interesting one. Gripped your hardcore solo Beastmaster so early in Arena. No, you were talking about getting like 300 on that one. Rohan's been in here. He's been trolling you even when you haven't been in here, talking about how he's on his way to level 100, doing 100 monos, so he could go do the arena and beat you on there, and then make you play some sort of what do you call it, a rhythm game. Which I told him, if he does beat you and you have to play that game, you are not allowed to play Osu. That's the one. Yeah, you're not allowed to play that without me in there watching, so you have to plan that where I can be there. That's the rule. I want to watch you play it. All right, so let me show you guys. You saw the speed. This is as fast as it gets. Like, it doesn't really get any faster than that. But you can do this. You can make it faster, but then you have to go backwards to go faster. It doesn't last very long. So this is your normal clear speed. And I'll show you what you can do with Sentinel with a non-Warpath style build, if I can remember when. Actually, yeah, it's easy to make tanky here. Better get back on your third hardcore character. Can't let him win. He's already like level 72 pushing those, according to him. Of course, we can't tell because he doesn't stream it. We have to take his word for it, but that's what he says he's done. Oh wow, here was all my. I was wondering where these were. Is there anything in here that would have been good for that build? Warpath area would have been pretty good. That's a really cool one. Not good for this one, but really good for another build I've got. Could show that one too, but this one will be, I think, a better example anyway. Lots of voidy stuff. Let's just throw these in here as we can. There we go. Well, he's level 74, but he's not allowed in range till 100, meaning getting wave 200 plus will be really hard. Yeah, he's pretty confident, though. Alright, so if you're playing a Sentinel build and you want to go really fast, say through monos, particularly early ones, this isn't even set up for it. I think, yeah, I do have Shield Rush built. Oops. Properly for it with mana efficiency. But throw on Shield Rush and throw on Lunge. Where are you, Lunge? There you are. And you can just go. Just compare yourself fast. You're going Warpath, and like with the new mana or with the new mono setup, this might not be as efficient to go through this quickly. But if you're just trying to get like through the first 10 monos, let's say you ripped like 30, 40 plus, you're just trying to get to the higher tier monos, it's gonna be hard to find something that's faster than this. This one's got sigils too, so this one's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'll have to fix that on this build as well. Man, everything just got wrecked by the sigil change. This build relies on smite for attack speed, which I've taken off my bar at the moment. So it actually clears faster than this usually. This one's actually not too bad for the mana stuff because Warpath costs some mana to run it. So this one's going to do a little better with that. Actually, his character got deleted, then he deleted something in the registry and got them back, so I'm not sure I trust he's not hacking. I have no response, I have no comment on whether or not he's doing everything on the up and up. There is no way to confirm or deny that because he doesn't stream, or well, mostly doesn't stream. All I will say is that I understand your concern. That's all I'll say. How do I know what? About the registry thing? I imagine Rohan probably told him that he changed something in the registry. Got it to work. Shield Charge is in. Yeah, Shield Charge is it's got to be the best movement skill in the game, especially if you use it well with angles. Also, I love this build. Look at my armor. My armor goes up to over 20,000 this build. You see, like my armor and my protections. I love this build. I need to play it more. This build's unkillable until like pretty high arenas. Just you can stand in things as long as you're attacking. Look at my health. My health is like laughing at it. Why does my armor go up? I'll show you. It's actually pretty simple. Well, the primary reason why it goes up is pretty simple. The primary factor in that is this Forge Guard node. Battle Hardened, 150% increased armor if you have been hit in the past 4 seconds. That stacks. So the more you get hit, the more armor you have. There's also something, I think it's this one. Yeah, this one does that for elemental protection and primarily, but also armor. So 50 additional armor and elemental protection. That's why you saw my elemental base is not that high. They start hitting me, and it's just like GG. This build wants as many enemies around it as possible. Yep, it stacks. It is. It's a crazy node. Let me see if I can get a bunch of things around. You can see how much it stacks. These guys have health. That would be perfect. I think I get from Ring of Shields some armor too. Let's see. Nope, I don't. Okay. Yes, it is meant to stack. It's done that for months. That is part of it. And the way it's worded also suggests it should stack. All right, here we go. 13, 14, 15, 16. Might not be enough enemies here. Yeah, it's not enough enemies here, but 16k there. I think I got to 30k before. See, I got 94% armor. So you're gonna hear a lot of people say that you shouldn't get armor and prots. You should get health instead. Just stack health. Let this be a lesson to you. That depends. Health is a very good stat, and in a lot of cases, it's better than worrying about armor and prots too much. But this build's a great example of when that's not true. We've only got 700 health. This thing is super, super tanky. Yeah, exactly, Reimer. And that's not the only reason it's tanky either, by the way. There's 66% damage reduction from just attacking, just using Vengeance right now. And when I'm running this in Arena, there's another 15% on top of that from the Juggernaut stance. So that it gets stupid tanky. Also, the health regen, you can see the health regen is really good. 109 there. But even better than that, if I can find it in here. Where are you? No, not there. Also, this block is really good. 94% chance right now. It will drop down to like 80, I think. 79, yeah. Where is that node? Is it in here? That's not the one. I had 30 health on block. That's not the one I'm looking for either. Where are you? It's gotta be in Forge Guard. There it is. 16 health gain on hit, 16 health gain on block. I'm blocking almost every attack, and then I'm hitting all kinds of stuff because not only are we getting our general vengeance attack, which also has a riposte that can hit everything around it, but we're also getting counterattacks here, 30% chance every time we take a hit to attack, so we're just getting a ton of health regen or heal to us. We're in a Sentinel with health, no health mods on gear, right? You can see like this is a Sentinel with 700 health, and it if I went down to 400 or 500, it's still gonna trash most of the content. It's gonna wreck it. Which wave did I clear with this build? I actually don't remember how far I went. I've only done one wave with this build so far, or not one wave, one arena with it. Was that I think that was pre-patch. So I don't think I've done it since the patch. I don't think I've done a full run since the patch. I was in the 200s. I know that. Yeah, I don't see it. So it was somewhere in the 200s, but I'm not sure where it was. I gotta do another one at some point with it. But with Wilson coming up, it's hard to figure out how I'm gonna do all the things I want to do. So many things. This makes a good game, being able to answer with "it depends." I agree. Yeah, if one thing was the only thing that was, good. It's why people had such a problem with Glancing Blow, which has been at least somewhat alleviated by this patch, but Glancing Blow, everyone needed it. Still do, but now at least there's more space on your gear for it. So yeah. Is Vision up yet? You don't have a lot of hope for Wilson to try it. I have some hope for it. Like there's a core there. There's a core game if they can do it right, but their path to release is not, in my opinion, nearly as good as last Epoch's path to release. Oops, that's not it. All right, let's go check out Vision, see what he's up to. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Tomorrow's my day off. I'll be back on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'll be hanging out in Vision's chat. And I will see you. Actually, I should probably start the raid before I go through all my stuff. There we go. Vision. Blam. Starting the raid. I will see you all on Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday and enjoy your Monday. In 3, 2, 1. Later, everybody. Have a good one.
Thank you for the raid.
Everybody has that game that they fell in love with.
It's not my fault that these watermelons don't explode like real heads.